This is my Jzx81 Mark II. I've had it for about probably coming up on 3 years, and it's been sitting here for maybe about 2, and I haven't touched the thing, just haven't had time. But I think we're going to try to get back into it, so I've backed it up and had a look around it and got a bit of a mental list. But a little bit about the car. It's was completely stock when I got it. Had been sitting in the paddock for about 5 years, so I had a bit of rust. First thing I did was attack all of that, so all the rust is done. And now I was planning on keeping it stock, but that obviously, as things kind of do, didn't end up happening, and now it's got a 2JZ in it, an R151 gearbox, and everything else is stock. From there, a few other kind of small things, but I'll take you around it. We'll start off at the front. It's a Aristo 2J non-VVTi. I made a single turbo manifold for it, 316 stainless. Originally it was meant to be in an S13, so like it kind of fits. I just have to clearance one of the engine mounts like slightly. A Chinese version of a gritty intake. I think I'm going to use it, should be fine. Alloy radiator, usual stuff. It's a stock engine, it's just going to have the bolt-ons. I've just managed to get the gearbox all in. That was a little bit of a mish. Had to get the old hammer out and do a bit of clearancing. It's very hard to see, but yeah, you can't really see. But basically up in there, to fit the, I guess, an R series gearbox in one of these cars. They all came auto. You just gotta give it a bit of a beating, just up around there. It's not much, probably about, need to gain about 15 mil of clearance, and then it's basically good to put in. Very hard to get the gearbox in with the clutch assembly on, so just for fitting up sakes, that is not installed at the moment, and I'll probably pull the whole engine out and fit the engine and gearbox as one package at the end. These cars have a foot handbrake factory, as all the Jzx81s are auto, so I have a Cressida, that's the handbrake cable part there, and that's where it comes through. Very easy. Take out the foot handbrake, get a center console and a handbrake from any MX83 or any other X8 chassis. Just cut that slot out, drill two holes, and it bolts straight in. Very simple. It has a stock rear end, which not too sure how I'll go about that. Probably put a Cusco 1.5 way in it. The interior. I have a full interior out of the Cressida again. It's in the dark blue. I have that complete, and that should all work mint. I kind of prefer the dark blue over the grey, just a personal preference. That's the handbrake all mounted up. The R151 is a little bit forward, but I'm sure that'll be fine. And yeah, I did a lot of rust repairs to the car, but as you can see, it's basically sanded, and it has had a paint job before, but it's all pretty straight. Just will get painted once we get a little bit further down the track, and I plan on doing coilovers and doing an S13 front suspension conversion on this car, just because in New Zealand you have to weld the coilover to the knuckle or hub assembly, which in New Zealand you have to get crack tested and all that, so I think I'll just skip that by putting the S13 stuff in it. I've got a Phoenix intercooler to go in, so I think maybe the next time I'll post something, I'll probably be installing that intercooler and starting my work on the fab work. And whereabouts I'm going to put the wastegate, which is a 60mm Turbo Smart. This guy here, which should be fine. I'm not actually too sure where I'm going to put it. I was planning on putting it straight off of the straight off of there, obviously with an elbow coming out, but not too sure. Probably going to be better off maybe hanging it down back like that somewhere, or we'll see how I go. I'll either have to do it off of the manifold and weld that up, or yeah, I'm not too sure. Get there when I get there. Alright. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.